Alright, so we're going to be checking out the rest of KiiiKii's Delulu Pack EP. Definitely really excited for this. I love the last EP that they had, so I have very high expectations for this one. So yeah, let's get started with the first B-side called Underdogs right here. Okay, interesting song right there. Got the melody on that. Ooh. Love how she sounds right there. Nice harmony coming in. Ooh, like it'll fill that right there with sound. Ooh. Oh, nice. String something. Oh, I love this melody. The harmony on it is so nice. The chords going down as well. Ooh. Okay, like that. Okay, the little chop right there. Nice. Yeah, that's very nice how they're doing that. Yeah, the harmonies on this is fire. Oh, they're breaking it. Yeah, that was really nice. One more time. And then, like that. Love how I drop back into this. Love how she's singing right there. On higher with that, nice. Got the soft kind of tone of the singing now. Nice break right there. Yeah, I love the sound of this part. My guitar that goes on. Yeah, love that. It's a little more, you know, filled out going to this part. It's very insane. Now a little more, a little less. Yeah, I love how they say this one. It's very interesting. Yeah, that's nice. Love the melody on that. Nice. Like her voice is spread out right there. Okay. Ooh. Yo, production so far on this EP is fire. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, what was in those notes? No. That sounded really nice. Ooh. The top right there? Yeah. I'm really loving this one. And again, I love the harmony on that. That's so good. This was such a good song, 100%. Love the production overall for this one. A lot of different like switch up and sounds, like going into like specific parts. Love when they went, you know, they filled out more in their pre-chorus section. The vocals on that was very nice. Vocals on this entire song is great. 100%. Really love how they're singing. Love, you feel me? That very catchy hook on the chorus is very interesting. What they do with the, you know, the way that they say the line and they do like the chop on that is very interesting. A lot of sounds that I was just loving throughout this entire thing when it came to like the production, harmonies throughout the song. Great as well. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. Now let's go on to the next track. Next track is called MUNGNYANG. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, one more time. Gotta. Love how I feel that right there. That sound. Ooh, the bass kind of. That synth that just came in that filled out everything right there. Ooh. Taking it out. Very interesting sound. There's no singing more softer on this one as well. That was heat. I like that. The we are. And that filling out. That's a very nice melody on that. Again. Yeah, like that. Ooh, this one right here. Wow. Love how her voice spread out right there. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Little anti-drop right here. You know what? That's very interesting because they did a similar thing on the last song where the pre-chorus is very filled out with sound, but it gets a little emptier for the next, for the chorus. I like that. The melody in the yeah is very nice. All the different sounds that they're using is very interesting chords going now. Ooh. Oh, very interesting delivery on one. And the layer of voices on it. Okay, love the sound of this part. Oh, break. Nice. Go back into this. I like the rhythm of this. Nice harmony coming on that. Very airy vocals as well. Man, I like that. Oh. Nice. Yeah, really the chorus a lot. The sound that just fills out right here. The chord in the sing. Yeah, very nice on this 100%. Love the sound. Very interesting again with the production. Love the sound that fills out. That's very catchy, kind of like yeah that they have. Even in that main hook melody that they repeat in that chorus is very nice. Like I said, it's very interesting how it gets a little emptier right there, but it's very interesting the kind of sounds that they use. They still have like chords going down on that section, but they're not as like forward and loud, I guess. They're like very like in the back. Right, it's very interesting, but it creates like a very interesting like spacey atmosphere on that as well, the way they do that. Love the way that beat's going, just the overall rhythm of that. It's very nice. Like how they were delivering lines on the verses as well. That was really nice. So yeah, really enjoyed this one. The lyrics are very interesting as well. Okay, so I actually had to search out what MUNGNYANG means, right? So it means meow and bark. Okay, so that makes sense with like the lyrics, because there was a specific part, I mean throughout the entire song really, but there was a specific part, I think in the bridge part, where they were like, let me sniff you or something like that. And then I was like, okay, what the freak is going on? Yeah, it was like, let me sniff, something like that. So it's like, yeah, and then my purry grim or something like that. Yeah, very interesting overall kind of lyrics that they had, sleeping 23 hours a day. So it's like they were just kind of, I guess, singing in the perspective of like a cat or a dog or something like that. And you can tell that just throughout the entire lyrics, just in general with some of the other lyrics. But I thought that specific line was very interesting as well. But yeah, really interesting for this one. Definitely, like I said, definitely gonna be listening to this one. Love the sound. Now let's go on to the next track. All right, so this next track is called Dizzy, right here. Oh, already liking those chords going down. That's interesting. Muffled vocal right there. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Love how she sound that. Loving the voices on this album. Very nice. That's a nice melody. Like that is more, double voice on that. Ooh, we like how it dropped. Nice. Yeah, I love that melody. And I go lower with that and I hold on a bit. Nice, like the melody in a second dizzy right there. Ooh. Just inside on the camera right here. Love that. On high with that. And how it repeats, I love that. Yeah, I love that. Love how it's like placed over to the left. Ooh, that bass coming in. Nice. Love the rhythm of how she said that line. Love that kind of solitary tone as well. This as well. Yeah, those harmonies are really nice. Ooh. Yeah, just, oh, are those like harmonies coming in? Yeah, it's very nice. Love how they sound in this part. It's a really nice melody. Breaks and then drop. Very nice. Love the melody in this chorus as well. It's very nice. Nice. Yeah, really like that one a lot as well. It's short, but you know, very, very nice sound overall. I think, you know, the way this one was mixed overall in terms of like where the stuff was, probably like the most on this one. Just in terms of like the sounds overall. This entire album has, you know, really nice overall sound when it comes to production. This one I was definitely loving the different sounds on this one. The chords that was going on throughout this entire thing, love that. Percussion, how that was going, like I said, it was more on the left. That was very interesting. That doom 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 that comes in. I like that they bring in that kind of like synth sound that was going on. I feel like that one was very interesting. It was kind of like more forward as well, but also more on the kind of left side, I feel like. Love how their voices sounded. Very, very nice. I think the melodies throughout this entire thing is very nice. You know, like a lot of the lines had just like double voice on top of that, you know, add more kind of depth, I guess, to the vocal lines and stuff like that. But yeah, just love how everything was done on this one. Definitely a song I'm going to be listening to a lot. I love the melody in that chorus. So yeah, let's go on to the last track. All right, so the last track we have on this one's called To Me From Me. So I actually did hear this song when it first came out, but I never like reacted to it, right? But I know if I skipped it on this one, you know, people are going to tell me, oh, you missed a song on this one. So I decided, you know, I'll listen to it again right here and then just tell you guys my thoughts on the song, you know, overall, how they do everything on this one. This chord going down. That percussion, that kind of crazy, that's nice. They sing very like chill kind of way on this song as well. The harmony that comes out on that's nice. Oh, the bass comes right here. It's produced by TABLO on this one as well. Very nice produced. Yeah, I love it right there. Kind of breaking and jumping in there. Love the melody stuff this thing as well. Repetition of that. The rise of thing. Then jump into that. Yeah. The melody on this part, so good. It's like a lower harmony on that. Or something like that, I don't know. Another percussion right there. Yeah, the sound of that kind of sound of the keys going in that part. The harmony right there is very nice as well. I love that. I like the rhythm of this melody of this part. Love how it feels out on this part. So nice. You know, I'm glad they put this song at the end of the song. It's a really nice sound and just the held on notes on this. So good. Yeah, that's it. Well, this one kind of give like a throwback sound as well, with like specific like instrument. Yeah, so good. Our voice kind of echoes right there. Yeah, come back in. Yeah. Love how that progression pans as well. This right here, love this. Yeah, just that melody on To Me For Me is so good. And then do after that. How that keeps going as the go on top of that. They sing so beautifully on this. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, love the song as well, 100%. Like I said, great way to end the album. Love the sound, just overall, how everything feels out. That nice guitar melody on that. Just the overall sound that comes in, the chords. Like I said, love that this had kind of like a throwback, kind of retro sound as well, like 80s type thing with specific kind of sounds, like the synth sounds, whatever, and even like the percussion, how that was going. Love the way they sounded vocally on this one, just the way they were singing. They weren't singing out too much, just that nice kind of soft thing, but I love their vocal tones and just how they sing, just the melodies throughout this entire thing, especially in that chorus, the held out notes on like specific things. Love that. Love the outro melody that they have with the To Me For Me, just repeating with the do that whole thing. Such a nice sound, such really, really nice overall thing when it comes to like how everything feels out. Just definitely my vibe, definitely a song I listen to a lot. So yeah, really, really enjoyed this one, and that's gonna be the end of my reaction to KiiiKii's Delulu Pack mini album. This is great, 100%. I think I like this one better than the first one, 100%. So they, again, that's one thing I just love, literally. When an artist, release something as like the first thing or even like a second thing, and then they come back and then they top that, for me, I love that. And KiiiKiii has definitely done that for this thing. Definitely a no skip, 100%. All the sounds I really love. The production, I feel like the production on this one was even more like my vibe, and just like the sounds that they use, I love that. The way they sounded vocally on this one, I was loving as well. Just this entire thing is just amazing. Love the sounds that they went for. So yeah, so far they've been topping, you feel me, their releases. So hopefully with the next comeback they can top this one, because this one is definitely like high up for me. I'm pretty sure that do really well as well though, because like I said, I've just been loving their stuff just in general. Let me see if I can pick favorites on this one. All right, so while going through these songs to pick my favorites, you feel me, just listen to them like that, I just had to say production. All these are like, I really, 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 really love the production. It was kind of hard for me to pick favorites on this one because I really love all these sounds a lot. That, like I said, this is probably gonna be, you feel me, a hard album to beat. I think really, truthfully, I'll probably put this entire thing on my favorites playlist, but I think I was able to pick like a top 3 songs I feel like I'm gonna listen to the most. Starting with number 3, I'm gonna go with Delulu. Number 2, Dizzy, and then my number 1 song on this one is gonna have to be 404 New Era. That's such a good song, 100%. I love, you feel me, just the grooviness, the sound. I feel like that one's gonna get played a lot, 100%. Those 3 definitely, I feel like I'm gonna play a lot. But like I said, this entire thing is gonna go on my favorites playlist, most definitely. Any song that they do perform on this, I definitely will be checking out performances. I do see right now, as I'm looking at this thing right there, I see that they had like a showcase thing, so I'm gonna see if they did any performances on that, and if they have, then I'm gonna go ahead and watch those performances, whatever. But if there's any specific KiiiKiii performances that you guys want to check out, definitely put that down in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys thought about this EP down below. Would you like, would you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing if you'd like. It definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.